everyone. I am just finishing getting everything ready on the counter for snacks. I got all my bowls out for all the stuff that goes along with a turkey dinner, like potatoes and squash and carrot and turnip and stuffing. And then I got my little snacks, little hors d'oeuvres for beforehand to go with our wine. And I am going to go ahead and pour some wine. This is one of our absolute favorite wines. This is called the Vietti. It's a Moscato. Delish. We first tried this at the Hollywood Brown Derby in Hollywood Studios in Disney World. Fabulous stuff. And I'm gonna pour myself a little glassy glass of this. Mom and Dad should be here shortly, so I'm just gonna get all 4 glasses poured because, you know, why waste any time? Let's just get right into the drinking.
Hydrating.
Callie's been very good. I've had the dog show on now for 40 minutes and she has not barked at the TV once, so that's a good thing. I like to make sure I'm nice and even with everybody. Yeah. So, how's everybody enjoying their Thanksgiving? I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving, because this is probably going to go up later today, or maybe tomorrow, maybe later tonight. I don't know. So good. Delish. I highly recommend it. If you can find it in your local liquor store, it's called the Vietti. So good, especially if you love a Moscato, especially if you love the sweet wines. I'm not a fan of dry wines. Some people out there love the dry wines. Not a fan. So, cheers and happy Thanksgiving. Okay, Thanksgiving continues, and I'm finishing glass number 2 of my wine, and it's very tasty. And if you notice, little Miss Callie girl is pooped. She's been going all day, and now she's sound asleep. And we are watching the second showing of the Macy's Parade. And we're going to eat dinner in probably about an hour and a half-ish. So, see you in a bit. So we just finished eating our Thanksgiving dinner, and it was very tasty. Little Miss Callie's sitting here, and Mommy's hand-feeding her some kibble because she finished her turkey dinner. Her turkey dinner was ground turkey that I ground up into her paste, and then I put it all in her little slow feeder here, and she just licks it all out. She loves it. Don't you, baby girl? Yes. So I'm feeding her a little bit of kibble, and then we're going to relax for a little bit, and then we'll have coffee, and then we're going to have birthday cake because it's someone special's birthday. Well, his birthday was 2 days ago, but we're celebrating his birthday today because it was Tuesday and I was working. So, yeah. So we'll see you in a bit.
Plate.
Oh, and look at this is what we had with our dinner. This stuff pairs very, very well with turkey. I highly recommend it. Yes, indeed. Okay, Thanksgiving is winding down. As you can see right out here, it's dark. The little lights are on the deck. We just finished playing Scattergories, and tonight, Ed won! Yay! My lips are chapped again. Don't know why. This is the second time my lips have gotten chapped in the course of a month. I don't know why. Anyway, you know, there's always a problem. It's either my eye or my lips or, I mean, look, they're not chapped. I don't know. Anyway, so Thanksgiving was fabulous. Had a wonderful, yummy dinner. And wonderful company of my parents who are still sitting here across from me. And of course, Edward over there in the kitchen, who's always doing such a good job of cleaning up. And then the baby girl who's sound asleep in her little stroller here, which is usually what she does when we do game time. She sleeps in her stroller. But anyway, that's going to do it for me today. Good morning. It is the day after Thanksgiving. And you know what that means. It's time to decorate the house for Christmas. I had Ed bring all of the Christmas boxes, trees, all the decor up from downstairs because I keep it stored in, we have like a big nook under the basement stairs. So I had him bring all that stuff up. And yeah, I'm going to get started. It's a process. I have a lot of stuff to decorate. I already put a couple of the things in the sunroom that I decorate like the sunroom windows with, but I still have some more stuff for the sunroom. I have a Christmas tree that goes in the sunroom. And it's an older tree so that Mom and Dad gave it to me. It's it's their older tree that they had. But after a while, you know, you can only fluff them so much. So what I did to sort of give it some new life is I bought, I found a deal at Joann's Fabrics for the garlands, the big long garlands. And it was a poinsettia garland. And I thought, that'll be really pretty. I'll weave it in through and it will fill in all of the space. So yeah, so I'm going to get started. Okay, now I'm going to put I have a bunch of Christmas pillowcases. I'm going to put those on my pillows. I got the tree up. Still needs a little bit more fluffing. I've been debating on whether getting a larger tree. I've always had a smaller tree. I don't know, a larger tree would fill in the space better. Let me show you what I mean. So they call it a 5-foot tree. It doesn't seem like a 5-foot tree to me. I guess 5 foot, including the base. And so I put it on a box, and then I put the tree skirt around the bottom and cover the box. But I don't know. I think a larger tree would look prettier there, and then this tree could go somewhere else in the house, and then I'd have 5 trees. I currently have 4. I mean, this one could go downstairs, actually, because we have the living room, the big family room / theater room, I call it, downstairs. I could put that downstairs. But in the meantime, you know, I'm not going to decorate the whole thing yet. I'm going to wait till Ed comes home, and then we'll discuss. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I'd like a bigger tree there, but whatever. So there's one of the pillowcases I got. I ordered these on Amazon. Two years ago. I don't know if they're still available. I'll look to see if they are. If they're still available, I'll put the link for them down below. But aren't they adorbs? I love them. So it came with 2 of those. I'm debating today on whether I go to the Dollar Tree or not. You know, Black Friday. Because I need to get, well, I'm waiting for my brother. He's going to send me a link for something I want to buy. On Amazon. But once he sends me that and I get it ordered, I'm gonna go and look to see if I can get some pillar holders because, okay, so last year we bought candles for the windows. They were those battery operated candles. I mean, they were really pretty. They were elegant looking. They had a remote control. You can set like a timer and all that. But they were battery suckers. So after 2 days of having them in the windows, I needed to replace the batteries. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's not going to work because it's going to cost me a fortune in batteries. So on Amazon, I found candles that are rechargeable. And they will last 90 hours on a single charge, and it takes like 2 hours to charge them. So I figure, I don't know, I suck at math, but I'm going to have them in the windows lit for like 5 hours a night. But they're the little votive type candles, but the flame sits high, so I thought they would look really pretty in the windows, sitting on little like the little pillar holders. So I got to go to the Dollar Tree and buy some pillar holders. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find as many as I need. I need 12. Because I have 12 windows that need a candle in them. I have a lot of windows. So we'll see. And I just got a text from my brother. I think he just sent me the link that I need, which is great. So I can get on and order those today. And yeah. Sometimes these are hard to get in there. You got to be careful because you don't want to pull on the zipper area too much. Hi, baby girl. You coming to help Mama? Or are you too busy in the front room watching out the window? I do not have the sunroom open. This time of the year, like the winter, I can't really keep the sunroom open because it gets too cold. We do have like a little electric fireplace out in the sunroom, but it's just too cold right now to keep up. So instead, she goes and sits in the front bedroom and stares out the window, which is fine. She loves to do that. Yeah, so this one I didn't show you. This one has got little reindeer on it. This one has a Merry Christmas with a reindeer on it. This is very, this reminds me, for some reason, this makes me think of like a country club or something. I don't know. Just the pattern with the deer. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to finish filling my pillowcases, get my pillows on the couch, and carry on. Edward should be home shortly so I can discuss my whole Christmas tree idea. Because if he agrees to me getting another tree, then we would need to make a trip to Lowe's. Which, I mean, he's always up for a trip to Lowe's, so, you know. He's going to look at me like I'm crazy when I tell him I want a bigger tree for here, that I want to put that. Well, he won't mind that I want to put a tree downstairs because that makes it really, makes the ambiance so nice down there when we go down to watch a movie or something, that we can have a tree. So, I don't know. We'll see. So these are all my cute little people. And look, she matches my outfit today. Not really an outfit, it's just an old crappy sweatshirt, but these are my two favorite gingerbread people. They go on the fireplace, the mantle. Not the mantle, but the surround of the fireplace. But yeah, I've got quite a few of these little characters, you know, my Santas, my gingerbread people, my snowmen, my elves. I love them. I got them all at the Christmas tree shop a few years ago. Well, quite a few years ago. Christmas tree shop is no more. They're gone. They don't exist anymore, which is sad. Cray hair. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that Christmas tree yet. I don't want to keep decorating it if I'm going to move it. So I got to talk to Ed. Hopefully he'll be back from the gym soon so I can get my thoughts out there. So I've basically stalled in my Christmas decorating. Not that I won't finish it today, because I will. But I'm waiting for Ed to get home. Because I do need to run to the Dollar Tree. I am going to go and see if I can find... So let me show you what I'm thinking of. I'm talking about these little pillar holders, and they sell them at the Dollar Tree. These. So I have 2. I need 12. So I gotta find 10. Now, they don't all have to be silver. I could do silver and gold or black or whatever. It doesn't matter. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I know they had a bunch of different colors, but the Dollar Tree that I go to, it's the biggest one. It's the most popular one. And a lot of times, sorry for the jumbling of the camera. Sorry. A lot of times the stuff at this Dollar Tree, it sells out. They can't keep the shelves stocked because it's such a popular Dollar Tree. And I think the reason it's so popular is because it's a big one and it's nice and it's clean and it's organized. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to find enough at this one. So I might have to Dollar Tree hop. But we'll see. But I'm definitely going to get those little, the little rechargeable votive candles, just because I think it's a great idea as opposed to constantly buying batteries, because that's a pain in the ass. But yeah, I'll get back to the Christmas decorating shortly. What time is it? It's 10 a.m., so I have all day. Okay, so Ed's back, and we are heading over to the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to get those, hopefully, I don't know, hopefully I can get enough. All right, Callie Rose, I want you to leave it. Leave it. Good girl. Good, leave it. Yes, good girl. Oh my gosh, you're like a baby. So hopefully I'll be able to get enough pillars for those votives. Technically, I mean, I have 2, so I really need 10. But I would like, because the 2 that I already bought, I had a purpose for. So I would like to be able to find 12. Am I going to find 12? Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
You might find something nicer.
Well, they really don't. I mean, the selection was pretty picked over. I might need to go to multiple Dollar Trees, which is fine. We could always go to a different Dollar Tree tomorrow. And then once we get all our little errands done this morning, we'll get back home and I will continue on the Christmasifying of the house. I don't know if that's an actual word, but I like it, so Christmasifying it is. I did not put on any makeup today. You know why? Because I didn't feel like it. And I don't really care. Okay, this is better. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I got at the Dollar Tree. What is up with this hair? There we go. All right, so they only had one left of this design with the little ridges throughout.
Looks like a haystack.
That one's really nice. That was pretty. They had one. Ooh, heart flutter, heart flutter. Then they had this one. I thought that one's really pretty. That sort of reminds me of like a Greek pillar or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I got that one. Then I gotta be very careful because they're breakable. I got a pink. I got a couple of pinks. The pink one I could put in the front room that's like sagey green and pink. So, and then I got this one. Pretty. Okay, here's another. Then I got this one that's two-toned. So it's creamy white on the bottom and blue on the top. And there's another blue one. What's that, honey? Callie has to pee?
Did she?
No, she did at Lowe's. Ed's going to take Callie out to pee. You go ahead, honey. I'm just going to... And I'll show you them more after when you're done. There's another pink one. And another blue one. Then I got these, which these I think are probably going to be the ones. But I think they only had 10. These ones. These are really pretty. I'm going to show you how it will work. Hold on one second. Okay, so this one, I don't know, this might be the one because we got creamy colored votives and the votives sit right in there like that. But the votives that we got, or we're going to get, I'm ordering them in a minute. The flame sits up higher so you can see the flame. It's not like that curved edge, it's flat. These might be the ones. So I think I found 10 of those, right? So 1, 2, 9, 10. Yes, I got 10. And we got some more lights at Lowe's. They were on sale. Regularly $3.98. They were on sale for $2.98. So we got some of those. Yay! Let's continue with the Christmas decorating. Okay, so it literally looks like a bomb blew up in my house. There's crap everywhere. But, here, let me show you. So the Christmas tree is in the process of being decorated. I still gotta put, I have a couple other garlands I gotta put up, and then I gotta put up the ornaments. And then I have a bunch of little snowflakes I want to put on. But yeah, it's in process. So, oof. I'm tired. Tired. We are expecting UPS today, so I don't know if that's UPS that she's barking at. Or maybe it's Daddy out front. He's out, I think, blowing leaves again. Always blowing leaves. They just keep coming. But anyway. As you can tell, it's a little bit later now. It's 1:30. The sun is shifted. So, I mean, before the sun was coming in this way. Now it's coming in this way. But yeah. I'm going to keep at it. Boy, am I tired. Christmas is a lot of work to decorate. But that's okay, it's worth it. Because it all looks so pretty when I'm done. I'm just finishing adding some ornaments to the, I'm finishing adding some ornaments to the tree. Then I gotta put out, well, I gotta put the gingerbread people and the Santa and the snowman. Callie Rose. Anyway, I will show you everything when it's done. But in the meantime, you can watch me just go in time-lapse video. Everybody, it is yet again the next day. I am currently making myself a smoothie. Here comes crazy girl. There she goes. She's having a little barking fit because she's, I don't know, she sees something out there. Anyway, so I'm making a smoothie. I'm making the smoothie with my beetroot powder, which someone who viewed my video where I talked about high blood pressure recommended beetroot powder. So I got myself some. I started using it, and I don't know how quickly it works. I started using it on Tuesday. Today's Saturday. I don't know if it works that quick or not, but I took my blood pressure this morning, and my blood pressure was 119/83. I don't know. I've also been taking flaxseed and fish oil. So, I don't know. Who knows? But I'm making a smoothie with my beetroot powder, my chocolate protein. I put in a yogurt. Which yogurt do I want today? I will do a strawberry yogurt today. And so I put in some ice, obviously. I put in the beetroot powder, put in just a little bit of milk and some water. A banana, half of a banana. And then I add some chocolate protein powder. Did I say raspberries? And raspberries. So let's see. And then I need my protein powder. I do 1 scoop of the chocolate protein powder. And the chocolate protein powder actually with the banana and the raspberry and the strawberry. So good. Put that in there. And I'm also going to throw in a little bit of spinach. Because why not, right? Why not add a little spinach? The green leafy vegetables are always good. So put in some spinach. Just some baby spinach. Good stuff. I just take a scoop, throw it in there. Callie likes spinach. You like spinach, baby girl? Yeah. One piece? One piece of spinach? No? All right, that's fine. And yeah, I think that's everything, right? Let's see, raspberries, yogurt, banana, ice, chocolate powder, beetroot powder. Yeah, that's everything. So let's get this puppy mixed up, because now once I get this mixed, I'm going to get it in the cup. We're going to head out because we got to go to the job lot. We got to look at pillows. They had some pillows there. Pillows that I got on Amazon. Somebody had recommended them. Actually, I saw quite a few vloggers recommend them. They're those Beckham hotel pillows. Didn't like them. I know a lot of people do, but both Ed and I did not like them. They were not firm enough. And literally, I laid down and my head in the center was on like the mattress. And then I had 2 puffs up on the side of my head. So I didn't like it. I need something a little firmer. So I know they have a couple They're standard size pillows. They're not the king size, but they have some at Job Lot that I want to look at. So we're going to go do that. Then I got to run into the Dollar Tree because one of my blow up candy canes that I got at the Dollar Tree, Ed was inflating it this morning so that we could put it outside, and he popped it. So he's going to buy me another one, which is fine. So the other half of the banana, I stick it in the freezer because that kind of adds some nice coldness to the mixture. But anyway, I'm going to blend this up. Hold on one second. Okay, my smoothie is all blended. So I'm going to... Oh, wait. I still have a spinach piece in there that's not blended. I don't like that. Why did that piece of spinach not blend? Well, we're going to need to blend it a little more because I am not going to eat a crunchy smoothie. Got to make sure. I don't know why that spinach piece did not blend, but let's pop it back on again for another minute. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, I blended it again. That looks better. That looks much better, see? That's what it should look like. Thick, but completely blended. And I've got a bit left over, which means I'm going to put it in the fridge and have another one later on. You know, why not? Why not? So I've got the majority of my Christmas decorating done. Still have a few things left to do. So when we get back from the store, I'm going to finish everything off and then I will give you the grand tour of my Christmas decor. Okay, we are now heading to the Job Lot and the Dollar Tree to get a candy cane. Huh, baby girl? Cal, you coming shopping at the Job Lot with us, baby? Yeah, you'd be a good girl, right? Yeah. She was a big hit yesterday at Lowe's. Everybody loves our little Callie girl. Huh. Everybody loves little Callie girl. Everybody wants to say hi to her and pet her, and some people want to give her treats. My smoothie came out really tasty. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of reading because over the course of the past, I don't know, maybe month or so, I've been getting flutters, like heart flutters, palpitations. And I think it's because of the intermittent fasting. Because I wasn't getting those. I mean, I used to get heart palpitations years ago, and then they stopped. They actually stopped after I lost all that weight. And I got down to like 120, which was too skinny for me. 120 is way too skinny for me. 130 is good. But anyway, the heart palpitations went away then. And I didn't get them back again until I started intermittent fasting. So I think that might be why. But I'm going to have to do a little research into it and see. Callie Rose, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Good girl. Good, leave it. Yes. Good girl. That was a dog. Normally she freaks out. Normally she just jumps all over the truck and runs to the back windows and freaks out. Very good girl. Yes.
Because she thinks the dog is one of her friends.
Well, she always likes to say hi to the dogs. It's not an aggressive freak out. It's a, hey, do you see me? Hi. Hi, doggy friend. She never barks at other dogs in an aggressive manner. It's always just trying to get them to notice her. But now she sees a landscaper across the street. Leave it. You leave it. Leave it. Yes, he's picking up leaves. Okay. No, leave it. Leave it. Good girl. Good, leave it. Yes. Yes, good girl. Found pillows. They seem to be pretty good. They're those gel foam pillows. They seemed pretty firm. So, we'll see. We'll test them out tonight and see what we think. See if they can support my big fat head. See if they can support his big fat head. And then we got Callie a couple of, gosh, that sun is bright. Hold on. Okay. We got Callie a couple of new sweaters and a new coat for when she goes to doggy daycare. Because in the winter, when she goes to doggy daycare, it's pretty darn chilly. And she needs to stay warm. Although for the most part, I don't think she really goes outside much in the winter. She might, I don't know. Anyway, so I ran into the Dollar Tree over there at the job lot, next to the job lot, and they did not have any candy canes. So we're going to another another Dollar Tree to see if they will have the candy canes. And if they don't have them, then, oh well. Okay, so I just left that Dollar Tree. They don't have any inflatables left at all. All the inflatables are gone everywhere. But I did get some ribbon. I got a few spools of this buffalo plaid ribbon. And I got a few spools of the candy cane ribbon. The buffalo plaid ribbon I'm definitely going to use in the Christmas tree. I'm going to make my little bows that I do. And yeah, that's the plan. Now we're heading home. Okay, we are back. And I am just going to have a quick bite for lunch. I finished my smoothie. It was very good. Now I only have a little bit left to do for my Christmas decorating. The Christmas tree is done. I think the living room is pretty much done. I was going to clean up the mess, the boxes and stuff. Then I can sit down, relax, maybe watch a movie, and enjoy. That's the plan anyway, so I have to check and see how well my UK candy bar box is doing. I released that video this morning. If you haven't watched it yet, you should. I'll link it down below. As I said multiple times in that video, I highly, highly recommend it. It's so good. If you can get it for a chocolate lover in your life, you should do it. Okay, my Christmas decorating, all that stuff continues. I'm just sitting down, excuse me, to take a break. And I'm gonna, yeah, come on up. Come on up, you can come up. Come on. Come on, here you go. You got enough room to get by. Go ahead. There you go, baby girl. Good job. I'm going to put some gifts in gift bags. I'm not going to show you because Mom and Dad will probably watch this and Ed will probably watch this. So I don't want them to see what's going in the gift bags. So I'm just going to bag some stuff out and chat with you while I do it. So, Ed's downstairs right now cutting wood. He's actually, so in our kitchen we have a long counter, and then there's the corner cabinet and you put stuff in that corner cabinet, all the way in the back is like dead space. You can't access it. So he's going to build a door on the opposite side of the counter where our bar stools sit, so that I can open that door and get into that back part of the cabinet, which will be great, because that's like really like, it's just space I cannot access. So if I put anything back there, it's like impossible to get at it. So normally I'll put stuff back there that I don't use often, but I don't really have a lot of things that I don't use often. So anyway. So yeah, so I am working on bagging up some stuff for Mom and Dad for Christmas. I got a couple things for Dad from Ed and I, and then a couple things from Callie, and then I got a couple things from Mom, but I still gotta run out and get her. There's 2 more things I need to pick up for Mom, but other than that, I'm pretty much done. I picked up a couple things for Ed, but we said this year we weren't going to go overboard because we're doing the cruise in June. So yeah. Oh, but I am pooped. I am so tired. I'm waiting. The Christmas decorating is done, but I'm going to wait until it gets dark to show you, because I want you to see everything lit up. Plus, I have the outside. I could show you the outside stuff when I'm done with this. Maybe I'll quickly go outside and show you what we have outside. We don't have a lot. But I have a couple of things that are in the front of the house. And then I have the entryway done. But it's not anything like over the top fancy or anything. All right, this is for Dad. Right, that's for Dad. From me, right? And this is for Dad from Callie, or for Grampy from Callie. Can I fit that all in there? I don't think I can fit that all in there. All right, and then that one is for Grampy. So Dad and Grampy's done. There, he's all finished. Then I got I'll use this gift bag. I can show you the gift bags. That one's cute. I'm gonna have a Holly Jolly Christmas to Ed. This one was a recycled bag, which I always recycle, because why not? They're gift bags. You can definitely reuse your gift bags. So this one is for Ed. I need to see which one is which here. Boy, I'm blind. But yeah, I'm going to finish doing this, and then I am going to, I'll take you outside and I'll show you the outside. And then once it gets dark, I'll show you all of the rest of the Christmas decorations in the house. Okay, so that's my front door, and that's my pretty wreath right there, and my Merry Christmas sign. And then in this window I have, it's hard to see with the glare, but I have an elf and a snowman. And then I have my blow-up snowman and my blow-up Santa. Those are from the Dollar Tree. Super cute. And then my big candy cane, which is also from the Dollar Tree. Then we have the Santa under my Beyond Blessed sign, which is really, really cute. Then we have my Merry Christmas with my Santa. There I am. There's a pretty little baby in the door. Hi, baby. And then Ed put up the wreaths on the fence. And then we have a Merry Christmas Santa here. And then I have my little solar lights, like I had mentioned before. I think I put them all on broomsticks, so they sit up tall. And then over here I have my light up reindeer, which those will turn on at 4:30. So I'll show you those at 4:30. of the mommy, the daddy, and the baby. And then we have a gingerbread man over there and a Christmas tree over there. And then we have Ed's beautiful, gorgeous Dodge Ram, which I absolutely love. And then over here I have, let me show you, I have a Merry Christmas sign right here. So we have a Merry Christmas sign. But yeah, so love my outdoor decorations. Like I said, there's not many. Oh, I should show you the sunroom from the outside so you can see. So here I have a Christmas tree here in this window, and then I have my Farm Fresh Christmas tree sign, and then I have Santa, a reindeer, and an elf. Then I have my Happy Holidays sign, and then I have that wreath right there. I made that wreath myself. I used a pool noodle and a whole lot of Christmas ornaments from the Dollar Tree. Love how that turned out. And then I have my Merry Christmas sign and my Merry Everything sign. I'll probably put another couple of little, like I'll put a figure here, maybe in there. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know if I'd put one here, though, because of my video surveillance sign. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. So that is my outdoor decorations. And yeah, I think that turned out really nice. And here's my, let me show you this, hold on. Here's my Christmas wreath on the front door. Yeah, so once, like I said, once it gets dark, I will show you everything all lit up, you know. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so the house has been Christmasified. That's my new word. I love it, and I'm gonna keep using it. Anyway, everything's all decorated. I've got all the Christmas stuff up. I have, so this is my little guy that I got at Pier 1 Imports. I don't know if any of you remember Pier 1 Imports, but they used to do a commercial like every year at Christmas. And one year they did a commercial. A young lady went into Pier 1 and this little penguin was talking to her. And she had to have him. And I had to have him. So I went to Pier 1 Imports and I found him. I think there were only 3 left when I went there, but I got him. And I've had him ever since. I absolutely love him. I just think he's got the cutest little face. And he's got his foot stuck in a cupcake. He's just hilarious. I love him. Then up on top of the refrigerator, we have to have the Mickeys. So we've got Birthday Mickey. Birthday Mickey stays up there all year long. But we've got Santa Mickey and Snowman Mickey. Those are Disney popcorn buckets. And I absolutely love them. And here we have the living room. I got my Christmas blanket. I actually got that a couple weeks ago at Walmart. Love it. I have my garland on my lamp. And I have my red light in my lamp. I can change it from red to green if I want. And there's our beautiful new Christmas tree. Absolutely love, love, love. I'm so glad that we upgraded the tree. It's just lovely. And then I got all my Christmas pillows, which I'm gonna turn this light on so you can see it better. There you go. Christmas pillows, Christmas blanket, more Christmas pillows. And what is that we have? Is that a little Callie? It's a little Callie. She is part of the decor all year long, not just Christmas. Then I have my hearth decorated. We've got, let me turn this light on here so you can see better. So we've got ourselves Grogu all dressed up. I put a little scarf and I put a Santa hat. The Santa hat's too big for him, but I don't care. I think it's cute. I got that little gingerbread boy at Hobby Lobby. I got this big gingerbread guy at Christmas Tree Shop many years ago. Then I got this little gingerbread guy at the Dollar Tree in the plus section. And then I got the little gingerbread girl over here, also at Hobby Lobby. And then the big gingerbread girl, Christmas tree shop. And then I got my little gingerbread man and little gingerbread woman here. And then my little Precious Moments characters. And then that's Callie's stocking. And then Mommy's and Daddy's. But yeah, love, love, love our new Christmas tree. It's so big it doesn't fit entirely in the frame. Well, there it goes. Oh yeah, and then my elf on the top. I don't know if you saw my elf up there. He's very cute. And then this is where Callie's food bowls are, her water and her food. And then we have a little elf climbing a ladder. She's, I don't know, up to no good, I'm sure. She's a little elf, so. And then I have a little boy elf with a little dog. And my little snowman. And then we have my Santa. My Christmas table. Well, it's decorated. It's not, I mean, Christmas, I put all the placemats out, and it's a little bit more decorative at Christmas, but. And then I've got the bed all decorated with my Christmas quilt, and I got those pillows from Dollar Tree Plus section. And then we've got Mickey and Minnie sitting at the foot of the bed in their Christmas outfits. And then our small skinny tree over in the corner. And there's my pink Christmas tree. If you haven't already seen that, I did a video showing me put together my pink Christmas tree. But I absolutely love it. This is my office. This is where I do most of my filming in here. I film here on the couch, but anyway, pink tree. Love it. And then we have our Santa sitting next to Callie's bed. One of Callie's beds. She's got many because she's spoiled. So there you have it. That's 3 days in one video. Excuse me. I got all the Christmas decorating done. So now I can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the Christmas season. I have, well, today's Saturday. I have tomorrow off, and I go back to work on Monday. But yeah, I'm happy. I got it all done. Now I can relax. I'm going to go make a turkey dinner because I have a whole bunch of leftovers from Thanksgiving, and tonight's the night to have that turkey dinner. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my weekend-long vlog, 3-day-long vlog. And if you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love it if you would. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.